So let's continue our class. If you're facing any problem, you can unmute yourself and speak, okay? Now I'm audible, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's continue with our class. If the distance from P to the point 2 comma 3 and 2 comma minus 3 are in the ratio of 2 is to 3, then find the equation of the locus of P. Okay. So how we have to solve this one? PB x1 comma y1. Okay. Then PA is to PB is in the ratio of,
Sir, your screen is not visible.
just a minute. Now is it visible?
No, sir. Now it's visible.
Okay. If you are facing any problem, just let me know, okay? So now, if the distance from P to the point 2 comma 3 and 2 comma minus 3 and the ratio of 2 is to 3, then you have to find the equation of locus of P, right? So, PA is to PB is in the ratio of 2 is to 3, okay? Now we can write PA is to PB like this. PA by PB is equal to 2 by 3. Then 3PA will be equal to 2PB, okay? So 3 into what is distance formula? Distance formula is nothing but d is equal to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So we are squaring on both sides. So x2 minus x1, that is x1 minus 2 whole square will be x1 square minus 4x1 plus 4, and y1 square minus 6y1 plus 9. Okay, that is y1 minus 3 whole square. Similarly, on the right hand side, x1 minus 2 whole square will be x1 square minus 4x1 plus 4, and y1 plus 3 whole square will be y1 square plus 6y1 plus 9. Okay, now multiply this 9x1 square minus 4 9s are 9 4s are 36 x1 square. Okay, just open this bracket and then oh, okay, on the right hand side also you have to open it by multiplying inside. Okay, 4 4 are 16, 4 4 are 16, 4 into y1 square will be 4y1 square. Okay, then take this all to that side, then it will become minus over here, and you will get the answer as 5y1 5x1 square plus 5y1 square minus 20x1 minus 78y1 plus 65. The last step is we have to remove, okay, we have to write x instead of x1. So the required equation will be 5x1 square plus 5y1 square minus 20x minus 78y plus 65 equals to 0. Is Farid in my class? Farid, are you there? Now we'll go for the next question. If A is equal to 1 comma 2, B is equal to 2 comma minus 3, and C is equal to minus 2 comma 3. Okay, a point P moves such that PA square plus PB square is equal to 2PC square. Okay. So now, so what is given to us? A, B, and C are given to us. Okay. And what is P? Okay, P is nothing but x1 comma y1. So PA square plus PB square is equal to 2PC is already given. That is the condition. Okay. So what is PA square? The distance between P and A. So we are applying the distance formula. Okay, PA square. So root and square will get cancelled, right? Similarly over here also, root and square will get cancelled and you will get this. Okay, this is PB square and this is PC square. Root and square are cancelled. Now use A plus B whole square formula. What is A plus B whole square formula? It is A square plus 2AB plus B square. And A minus B whole square formula? A square minus 2AB plus B square. Apply the formula, okay, and you will get this one. Then open the bracket by multiplying each term inside, okay, and you will get this one. Simplify this, okay, then divide the whole equation by 2. Then finally you will get 7x1 minus 7y1 plus 4 is equal to 0. Clear? If you are having any doubt, just let me know, okay? Now, for the next question. A is 5 comma 3 and B is 3 comma minus 2. Okay. Are two fixed points. Find the equation of locus of P so that area of the triangle is PAB is 9. So this is a triangle PAB. Okay. Area of the triangle is given as 9. So we have to use of area of triangle formula. So it is half modulus of, okay, formula is already given over here. You have to apply this formula. x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. Use this formula, you will get the answer. Okay. So we are applying this formula. What is P? P is nothing but x1 comma y1. What is A? 5 comma 3. What is B? 3 comma minus 2. Using this formula, okay, apply the formula, you will get till here. Multiply, take this 2 to this side, it will become, okay, this is in division, right? So it will become in, it will go to multiplication. So 2 nines are 18. Okay, then simplify this, okay, equation, you will get 5x1 minus 2y1 minus 19 is equal to 18. Now to remove the modulus from here, okay, for removing the modulus you are applying squaring on both sides. You are squaring, okay, on both sides. So you will get this. Now how many of you remember A plus B plus C whole square formula? A plus B plus C whole square formula.
Me. A square plus B square plus C square plus 2AB plus 2PC plus 2CA.
So if you don't remember this formula, then it is even more better. Because what is 2 square? 2 square is nothing but 2 into 2.
4.
Okay, 2 into 2 will be 4. Similarly, a minus b minus c whole square will be, okay, a minus b minus c into a minus b minus c. Okay, now open with each term, okay, and you will get the answer. You have to open it with each and every term, okay, to get the correct answer. Okay, in max b you have to be patient, okay, and if you apply correct formulas, okay, and substitute correct formulas, you will get correct answers. So if you do that, you will get 25x1 whole square minus 20 x1 comma y1 plus 4 y1 square plus 361 minus 190 x1 plus 76 y1. 18 square will be 324. Send this 324 to left side, it will become minus 324. Then simplify this and you will get finally 25x square minus 20xy plus 4y square minus 190x plus 76y plus 37. Am I clear? Now, I hope you all have understood this question. Just have a look at it. If you are having any doubts, feel free to ask, okay? Galaxy J7 Duo. May I know your name?
Nuri.
You are which you have taken MPC or MEC?
MEC.
MEC. So you are planning to become a chartered accountant?
Yes.
Okay. I hope you are understanding each and everything, right?
Yes.
If you are having any problems, feel free to ask, okay?
Okay.
Now for the next question. Find the equation of locus of P if the line segment joining 2, 3 and minus 1, 5 subtends a right angle at P. Okay, if it is subtending a right angle at P, you have to find it. So please keep yourselves mute. Fazil,
Sir,
keep yourself mute. Okay. Now find the equation of locus of P if the line segment joining 2, 3 and minus 1, 5 subtends a right angle at P. So what is P? X1, y1. Always remember P is x1, y1. Now be any point on the locus. Given 2 points A and B are 2, 3 and minus 1, 5. And these two are perpendicular. So given condition is P is a right angle. So if P is right angle, then M1 into M2 will be equals to minus 1. Right? So we are applying slope, product of slopes will be equal to minus 1. So what is PA? PA is nothing but y2 minus, what is m equal to? What is the formula Fm? M is equal to, as you have already learned in your intermediate, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So you are applying a slope of PA. What is slope of PA? y1 minus 3 by x1 minus 2. Similarly, for slope of PB, that is M2, y1 minus 5 by x1 plus 2 is equal to minus 1. Ahmed? Now, multiply this to this side and you will get y1 minus 3 into y1 minus 5 is equal to minus of x1 minus 2 into x1 plus 1. Okay. Now send these to that side. Okay. Then you will get x1 plus 1 into x1 minus 2 plus y1 minus 3 into y1 minus 5 equal to 0. Now open this bracket. Okay, you have already done the simplification in your class 10th, class 8, sorry. Okay, x1 whole square plus minus 2x1 plus x1 minus 2. Okay, similarly y1 into y1 is y1 square, y1 into minus 5 will be minus 5y1. Similarly, minus 3y1 and 5 3 is 15. Now simplify this and you will get x1 square plus y1 square minus x1 minus 8y1 plus 13 is equal to 0. Now you have to replace x instead of x1. Then you will get the equation of locus as x square plus y square minus x minus 8y plus 13 is equal to 0. Got it? So just let's have a look again. This is the first chapter, locus. These are the must to learn formulas, your basic formulas for your first chapter. Distance formula, that is root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Area of triangle, okay. And this is modulus, okay. It's not, they are not brackets. What is modulus? If you put anything in the modulus, it will become positive. Okay, what is modulus of 2 minus 2? Modulus of minus 2 will be 2.
2.
Very good. Modulus of 2 will be
2.
2. So if you put anything in the modulus, any number, it will become positive. So to remove this modulus, either we can square on both sides or we can add plus or minus. Okay, add or subtract so that the number should be positive. Why do we use this modulus? Because area can't be negative, distance cannot be negative. You can't travel for minus 100 kilometers, right? Right? So that's why what do we use? Model. You can't paint minus 20 square yard of wall, right? Minus 20 square feet of wall. You can't paint minus 20 square feet of wall, right? So few things are always positive or zero. So we use modulus to represent those quantities. Okay, so we have done till question number 4. Now let's go for question number 5. Okay, this is the most easiest chapter and it carries 4 marks. Okay, if you are perfect in this chapter, you can easily score 4 marks. The end of hypotenuse of right angle triangle are 0, 6 and 6, 0. Find the equation of locus of the third vertex. Okay, you have to find the equation of locus of the third vertex. So what is given? A and B are given. 0, 6 and 6, 0. We have to find locus. So let P be x1, y1. That is the third vertex. Okay, be the locus on the, be any point on the locus. If this is your locus, locus is nothing but a moving point. Okay, if I take the ratio of these two, it will be equal. If I take this ratio, it will be equal from this. Okay, this is A and B. Okay, so if I take the ratio from here, it will be equal, right? So it is called locus. So let P be any point. It could be any point on this locus. Let this be x1 comma y1. Okay. So if these two are perpendicular, right? Right angle triangle, right? So it will be like this. So it will subtend 90 degree at P. So slope m1 into m2 will be, this is your m1, this is your m2, will be equal to -1. Okay, this is your formula. Then what is what is slope? M is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Okay, what is slope? It is y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. Clear? And what is product of slopes? If two slopes are perpendicular, it is -1. Okay. So now, what will be the slope of PA? PA will be y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So y2 is y1 and y1 is 6 by x2 minus x1. x1 is x and x2 is 0. So y1 minus 6 by x1 minus 0 into y1 minus 0, that is the slope of PB, by x1 minus 6 is equal to -1. Clear? Now we are going to multiply, we are going to send this to this side. So now here it was in division, it will become multiplication. So the equation will be y1 into y1 minus 6 is equal to minus x1 into x1 minus 6. Now open the brackets. Okay, first we will send this to this side, then we can open the bracket. So it will be x1 into x1 minus 6 plus y1 into y1 minus 6. And if you multiply and open the brackets, you will get as x1 square plus y1 square minus 6x1 minus 6y1 is equal to 0. Now to find the equation of the locus, we have to substitute x instead of x1 and you will get the final equation. Is that clear for you? Now, if you are having any doubts, you can ask, okay? Now let's go for the next question. Find the equation of locus of P such that distance from P, okay, from the origin is twice the distance from P from A. Okay, A is 1 comma 2. So let P be x1 comma y1, be any point on the locus. Given points are, origin is 0 comma 0 and A is 1 comma 2, that is given. What is origin? Origin is nothing but 0 comma 0. Okay, this is your origin. Got it? And P is 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2. Okay. Now given condition is, okay, OP is equal to 2 times P. This is your given condition. So OP is distance between origin and P, that will be root of x1 minus 0 whole square plus y1 minus 0 whole square. Okay, is equal to, just a minute.
Am I audible? Speed. I will just connect to class in 5 minutes, okay?